Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Gifty. A warm and pleasant welcome to you. I hope you're all doing well, and to all our returning subscribers, thank you so much for the love and support. In today's video, we are making a very simple bean stew and cocoa. Yes, an a bean stew and cocoa. So let me run you through the list of ingredients and let's get started. For my list of ingredients, I have 1 large onion, bits and pieces of some dry herring or emane, yes, dry emane, and then I have 3 cloves of garlic, a little bit of ginger, and then I have 2 chili peppers, and for the spiciness, it's per your preference. I also have here 5 tomatoes from my sister's garden, from fresh tomatoes. There's nothing like growing your own food, right? And then we also have here a little bit of salted fish, koobi, that I have soaked in water to remove some of the excess salt. I also have here 2 cups of beans that I soaked overnight, so it takes away some of the gas. So once we cook and eat it, we don't get bloated. So this is how it's looking, very nice and plump and juicy. So I'm going to wash this, and then we will start off by cooking the beans, and we'll prep the rest of the ingredients. Okay family, so we have our beans nicely washed over here, as you can see, and I added some water to it. I'm going to turn it on and bring it to a boil, and I'll cover it. So once it comes to a boil, I'll lower the heat to medium so it can cook nice and thoroughly. And at this point, you don't want to add any salt to your beans, or it's going to prolong the cooking time. So our beans is almost done cooking, so I'll go ahead and prep the other ingredients. I will start off by chopping up the onions. You can also slice it if that's your preference. I will now chop all the garlic and peppers and whatnot. And we will go ahead and mince it now. Now, if you don't like to see, if you don't like it like this, you can blend it, but chopping or mincing your stuff and blending it gives you a totally different taste. So just do what you prefer, do you. We'll move on to mincing our ginger next. Ginger has a lot of great health benefits, and I'm using organic ginger. That's why I tend to leave the peel on. It aids in digestion, weight loss, inflammation, and a whole bunch of great, amazing properties that it has to it. So everything is prepped. Now we will go ahead and start making our stew. So at this point, I have some zomi or red palm oil in the pot. I'll add in the onions and the salted tilapia in it, and the oil is not really hot at this moment because I want it to take its time so the flavors can marry together and infuse into the oil. Now I'll go ahead and let it come up to temperature so the onions can fry and also get nice and translucent, and we'll go in next with washed bits and pieces of dry herrings. This gives us such a nice, amazing flavor. I hope you really do give this a try. And we're adding it at this moment because the herrings are a bit hard, so we want it to soften up. And for your convenience, I'll leave the list of ingredients in the description box down below. Don't forget to support your girl by giving me a thumbs up, comment, and share the video. Thank you. All right, fam. So our dry fish has infused in here. Oh, smells so nice. The zomi, the onions, everything just smells incredible. So now I'll add in the ginger, the garlic, and the pepper. For the pepper, I think I'm going to leave a little bit, and if I need more later, I'll just add it in. Guys, it smells amazing in here. You should be here, pa. So we'll let this go for a few minutes, and then we'll add in our tomatoes as well, okay? All right, fam. So we'll now add in our chopped tomatoes, looking nice and beautiful. So I'll just add that in. And I'll let this cook and soften up. Then we'll add in the beans. So for this stew, I'm not adding in any other type of protein. As we all know, beans are very high in protein, and so we'll just do that with the herrings and the koobi. That's good for me. But if you wish to add in some more protein, please go ahead and add in when the time is right. And so I'll go ahead and cover this and let it cook for about 15-20 minutes until the tomatoes are nice and soft. All right, fam. So whilst the stew is going, I'll go ahead and peel the ripe plantain, or the cocoa as we call it. Here it is, and I washed it. You want to wash it so you don't get any dirt from the skin to the flesh. Okay. So after peeling off the cocoa or the ripe plantain, you want to go ahead and cut it into your preferred shape and size. So I'll go ahead, finish peeling the plantains and cut them up, and I'll catch up with you once we are done. So now that my plantain is all peeled and sliced, or the cocoa is all peeled and sliced, I'll add some adobo to it. You can also add salt, or you can just fry it without salt if you're on a salt-free diet. So this is how our sauce is looking so far. It smells incredible. I'll add a little bit of salt. I tasted for salt. I need some more. So I'll give it a mix. So this is how our sauce is looking. Smells really amazing and tastes incredible. So at this point, if you wanted to add in some extra protein, you add it in now. But since I'm doing without it, I added in the beans, and I'll just give it a stir and let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes thereabout, and let it cook, and then we'll be done. At this point, the oil is nice and hot. It's ready to receive the cocoa. So we'll add in some and we will fry. Wow, look at how our bean stew is looking. Very simple, absolutely delicious, and very creamy. So I went ahead and mashed some of the beans off camera, so you can do that if you want, but it's very nice, very delicious. You should, this is a mash dry. See how so delicious that is looking. So I'll let it go for just a few more minutes, and that will be it. This is how the cocoa is also looking. I'll just let it brown a little bit more. If you don't like your cocoa to be dark, then you can just remove it from the oil. So our cocoa is ready. So I'll go ahead and remove it from the oil. Delish. The bean stew is now done. I'll go ahead and turn off the heat, and we will taste and see how we did. It's time to serve up. So I'll go ahead and put some in the bowl here. Oh, that's hot. All right, fam. So we're gonna dig in and taste this. Just look at that. So simple. Oh, so delicious. Just that little dry herrings, you can taste it. Tastes amazing. You can add some gari if you want. I think I'm just gonna do this today. No gari today. Tastes incredible. Alright fam, and that is it for today. Very simple dish, but absolutely delicious. Cost efficient and healthy. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and also ring that notification bell for future uploads. We're on our way to 10K. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen this month. Share with your family and friends, your loved ones, everyone you know. And until we meet again, remember to stay blessed, stay out of trouble, and be well. Bye, y'all.